But I've also just been really watching what I've been eating, and I got on the scale today, and I'm very happy. I feel like I'm still in phase 5, which is so I have like 5 phases. So right now is phase 5. I need to lose 7.5 pounds to hit it into phase 4. And you go, what's phase 4? Phase 4 is the most livable weight that I can be in, which is about 199. So once I'm at 199, I'm at a weight that if I was always that weight, never more, it's not my perfect, but I can live a confident life. I can put my shoes on easily.
Right.
I can wear clothes that fit well. I feel confident in my own skin. It's the top level of like, this is as much as I should ever be. I
Right.
should never be over 199
Right.
ever.
Right.
Then phase 3 is probably about 190. That's when I'm actually like feeling pretty good. People are starting to notice. They're like, are you losing weight? So phase 3 is around 190.
Okay.
Are you starting to lose weight? And then phase 2 is about 179, 180. That's when people start asking advice. They start going, wow,
You really
you've
are
lost
doing
weight.
something.
They're not asking. They know you've lost weight. And how did you do it? Because it seems like it came off all of a sudden. That's the phase 2. Then phase 1 is about 165 to 169.
Nice.
And that's when people go, hey, that's like, you shouldn't lose any more.
Didn't they tell you that on days before you were really...
A director did. And I actually thought it was the biggest compliment ever. But yeah, there was a time in I think even someone else said it too. When I hit 168, it was in 2016. 2016. It was April 2016. But April 2016, I was 168 pounds. And I remember that was like, hey, don't lose any more. Like so I want to get down to like, hey, you're actually thin. Don't lose any more. And then I want to go into a new phase, which I've never done, is get down to the don't lose any more, and then spend the next 6 months to a year putting on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle.
Well, I don't think you should get down to that weird phase that you speak of. I think like phase 3, phase 4 is a good place to hang out and then build muscle. Because as you're building muscle, you're also going to be burning calories and losing weight. So it just seems like a healthy, moderate, balanced life. What do you think?
I just like having things to do.
You really are all or nothing. Like one of the only people I've ever met, like literally all or nothing. 0 to 100. It's all the way this or all the way that.
Yeah.
Completely do it. Don't do it at all. Care so much. Don't give it. You know what?
Well, just with everything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm either doing it or I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
You can't be
Like it's
bothered.
whatever. Like that's why when there's times that when I'm not, I don't care.
And
Like I walk and I'll like be active. This whole year though, I never did what I just did so far the past 3 weeks at all this entire year. And
or
still
last year.
or the whole
Yeah.
that past 12 months. But managed to not get too big. Because once I get going, it's just like that becomes my norm where I go,
I know.
on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays, we're getting beer, we're getting some shooters, like I'm drinking. And on the weekends, we're getting subs. And in the morning, so during the afternoon, I'm going to have my first 2 beers. Then I'm going to have some pizza. Then once we shower and we get done, then I'm methodical about whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I get to and then once I go, no, I'm not doing that. But I lost like 10 to 15 pounds this year, like at my height. And then, but without any sort of dieting.
No, because you're more active.
Just being moderate and active. So I was like, oh, well, what happens if I actually really take this serious? Like, what can I do? And I feel now's the time. Like on my birthday, like, so, in Easter and stuff, but like March, April, May is a great time. So my goal is to see where can I be by June. And then I think I'm going to start like moderation where I'll have cheat meals. I'll have some beers and stuff in the summer. Like I'm going to have some hot dogs and burgers and beers but I'm going to do that in the summer.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to work out and get my, thing. But these next 3 months, I'm like, why not get a huge head start? Because
Build the momentum.
why not?
Yeah.
And then maybe do it again, like September, October to Thanksgiving. See, I'm better in chunks. I can't just drink on Friday and then just pizza and candy on Friday. I don't like that. I like that I have the freedom in the summer that if I want on Tuesday with lunch to have a drink, great. If I want pizza on Wednesday, great. I need chunks of time where I'm just nothing.
Everything in moderation works.
I don't do that. And I'm not going to pretend I do anymore.
Well, but that's the thing. Know yourself. Like, you are all or nothing, like 0 or 100, and I am not that way. I don't like being told I can't have, like, even tonight, I wanted a taco, so I got a taco. Moderation. I haven't really eaten much today.
But see, if I wasn't so committed, I would have crushed 2 burritos. Why not? What am I ruining? When I have a 22-day streak going of 10,000 steps, I almost did 10,000 every day, but of just eating under 2,000 calories. If I mess that up, I lose what I've accomplished. If I'm not on a 22-day run, 23, 24, 25, who gives, like, I need that. So I need to start finding, like, maybe September 1st through Thanksgiving is another 60 to 70 day run. And then from Thanksgiving through the new year, I do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
And then in the summer. Like, that's fair.
Whatever floats
so that
your boat,
January,
baby.
February, March, April, and May, the first 5 months of the year, I should be just like an Olympic athlete. And then I slowly like try to maintain it over the summer, but have fun, and then get myself ready again and just do those 2 pockets of time.
Well, that's what was so hard too, leading up to our wedding, because I remember it was actually really crazy how everything went down, but I ordered my dress from a place in Australia, so it was shipped, and it got lost in the mail because with COVID and with the holidays, everything was just absolutely insane. And so my package got lost. It was late. I finally got the dress. I think it was like 2 weeks before, maybe 3 before the big day. And I tried it on and I go, oh, snap. I don't think this fits. And I needed someone to lace me up in the back, but you couldn't do it because I didn't want you to see my dress. And so I found this seamstress who I went to, and I was sitting there and they were putting me in it, and it did fit, but it was a little snug. So I'm sitting there before the wedding and I go, well, I've got 2 to 3 weeks. I go, really crash. And I did, and it was just miserable. But I remember thinking, why didn't I take the few months before and just, be good? But it's because of the holidays. There was so much going on. We had just moved here. We wanted to enjoy like this Airbnb, and, life is just crazy. And also we were in the middle of a crazy pandemic, which...
The energy of the year ending, you just don't have any more F's to give.
Yeah.
As soon as Thanksgiving hits, you're just on cruise control. And it was so hard. That was the hard thing about getting married on the 31st is like, I'm kind of pissed because if I would have just cared for 6 weeks, I could have looked extra good.
You looked amazing.
I could have looked better, but I could have been a little thinner.
No, I think you're perfect.
Well, thank you.
And you look amazing today too.
But it was just too hard because I was like, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, like
we also just moved cross country.
Yeah.
There was just a lot going on, and we were planning this crazy elopement. It was secret. That too. It's just, and no one was like here, and it was just a lot. There's a lot going on. So
yeah, I think that's really great. I do really well in spurts.